This morning on The Dish, we head to Oklahoma City, where Chef Andrew Black continues to build his food empire. The James Beard Award-winning chef and cookbook author recently opened his fourth restaurant, Pearl Mesta, in the historic Skirvin Hotel. Our own Michelle Miller sat down with Black at one of his other spots, the highly acclaimed Gray Sweater, where she was taken on a culinary journey.
This is a pretty historic neighborhood. Did you know at the time?
I did not know at the time.
When Chef Andrew Black first moved to Oklahoma City's Deep Deuce 5 years ago, the only recognizable landmark from this once thriving Black business district was the Calvary Baptist Church.
It's where Martin Luther King once preached. You know, this church is also where a lot of the major gathering for African American civil rights happened.
Then one day, someone texted Black his wish.
And I wish I'd saved the text, because it means so much, and I get goosebumps each time I think about it. But the person said to me, be sure to carry on your ancestors' legacy.
And while a lot has changed, Black says his two restaurants here pay homage to what once was.
Black walnut is casual. Gray sweater, top shelf.
It begins the moment you dream of coming to this restaurant.
This is Natalie. I'm an ambassador with Gray Sweater.
Expect a phone call after you make a reservation to plan your visit.
And then I do want to let you know that we are offering a new service, and we have limo service.
Those special touches are part of Black's philosophy, one woven into the very fabric of Gray Sweater.
The color gray, is it black, is it white? There's no allegiance. Meaning, no matter what you come in this room and fell in love with, the food, the cocktail, the water menu, the service, it doesn't matter. We're going to move on. Give me a whole lime, let me cut it, please. It's curiosity. Waking up, staying up late at night, questioning yourself, looking around you, talking to the ones around you. How much more can we do?
Doing more started in the kitchens of his native Jamaica before taking him to Europe and finally the U.S.
I wanted to try to find myself. Where would I fit in? And so I got a call to come to Oklahoma City, and I said, where the heck is that?
You knew nothing about Oklahoma City?
Nothing.
After saying no twice, Black took a leap of faith. There was just something about the folks here.
When someone sees you in Oklahoma and shake your hand and say they're going to be there, they mean it. Our word is our bond here. It's absolutely one of the best states and the best place to live.
In 2007, he opened his first restaurant just outside of town. Since then, he's opened 4 more, including one in the historic Skirvin Hotel. It's called Pearl Mesta, named after the famed Oklahoma philanthropist and diplomat.
Can I have a cover for this, please?
It's become its own ambassador, bridging cuisines from one nation to another. Like his sorghum-glazed sea bass served over black pearl rice, a little butternut vinaigrette, and fried sage.
In this dish alone, there's so many culture. West Africa rice, sorghum, sea bass, passion fruit. There's so many culture in this possibility.
From Gray Sweater, menu items with a twist. A handmade ice cream cone filled with roasted cauliflower cream, leek, and duck, with burnt potatoes set on a bed of rice.
Cheers.
Ching,
ching. Ching, ching. You are such a tricky meister. It's cold and hot and cold.
Tomatoes with dashi sauce served with conquistador petal, Kaluga caviar, mustard seed pickle, fried kale, and black truffle.
Very refreshing. Very light.
Very light.
We finished off our meal with a few black walnut favorites, macaroni and cheese balls filled with boursin cheese.
If they're filled with boursin cheese, where's the macaroni?
It's right there.
It's the casing around the boursin.
Yeah.
Jerk chicken lollipops with a little mango chutney and truffle parmesan french fries.
I didn't even get to the chutney, boo. That is the right amount of spice all the way around. I love it.
And elevated fried green tomatoes breaded in cornflakes, served with burrata cheese, avocado, and tomato coulis.
It's creamy, a little saltiness, all comes together. Ridiculous salad with entree, 32.
But food isn't his only focus. Believe it or not, the bottled beverage of choice at Gray Sweater isn't always of the grape variety.
People actually buy bottled water
Yes,
as if it is wine.
absolutely. All these water represent a different country, different texture, different flavor, and yes, water do comes with different flavor. One of my favorite right here is from Finland, but I've moved on to the champagne waters from Germany.
Champagne water. Okay.
And so, wait.
We got flutes out
yes, this bling you will see in the stars' hands in Hollywood sometime. And
No
just like
pop?
that. No.
I hear that's the way you're supposed to open champagne, with no pop.
Price tags can run as high as $140 a bottle.
Clean, refreshing.
Yeah. All right, let's make an okra.
Chef Andrew Black is flipping the script, or in this case, the menu, on what's traditional.
For me, it's about breaking the rules, breaking the tradition. I do take back the ingredients, but I then look at the ingredients and said, what's the story I want to tell?
And people are receptive
Yes.
most times?
Think about this, right? Gray Sweater has been open 5 years ago. You know how many people point a finger and laugh and said, you will never get a person in that place. Here we are.
And you get to eat. We get to eat. So we have
we
some of the
have?
caviar, but we also have some of the water, because this was blowing all of our minds.
The price tag.
Yeah, this is the Velamo water. Cheers,
Cheers to
to
you.
our, which people are paying for.
Okay. How much though? That's what I want to know.
Well, it's great sparkling water. I mean, I'll say I love sparkling water. So
It's fantastic.
bottles can range from $40 into the high 70s, depending on the size. One bottle in the tasting was $150.
If you've got the kind of money,
You'd spend it on a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
If you're not drinking wine, and they all do taste different, bottled water.
Yeah.
So
no,
go for
and
it.
and this is fantastic. Great story.